Hello, I'm Andrew Dyer, and welcome to another edition of the Roundball Report, the only show in the area dedicated to highlighting extras of the high school, college, and professional basketball teams which play in the Washington metropolitan area. And here with me again is my co-host, the one and only Coach Nikki Lewis. Nikki, welcome back.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
A lot has happened since you've been here. Obviously, you've been coaching because you got your little raspy voice working.
Yes.
But we had the NCAA National Championship.
Yes.
The Wizards are fighting for playoff position.
Yes, they're currently at number 6.
Yeah,
playing Miami tonight.
Fighting to try to keep that position.
Yes.
And we also have team with us as our first guest who did some major work over the summer as they captured the USBA National Championship. Why don't you introduce them?
We have the Washington Bison 6th grade USBA National winning team here today. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Head coach Kevin Jones, his lovely wife, CEO LaToya Jones, assistant coach Ron Nicholson, and 4 of the young men that helped you capture this championship. And Coach Jones, I've known you for years, you and your wife, wonderful people, salt of the earth, been doing great things for the community. Talk about how this particular endeavor resulted in a national championship for these young men.
Well, fortunately enough, some of the kids have been with us for a few years now. In our program, we take on kids. We don't cut. We actually try to teach the game. We struggled some in 4th grade. 5th grade went down to nationals, made it to the Final Four. So it put a taste in our mouth, made us hungry. So we actually turned the air conditioner off in the gym where we practice.
You took them back to the old school.
Because some of these kids, silver spoon kids, you know. So we turned the air conditioner off. We ran a lot, and we went down and captured it this year. We were fortunate enough to do it.
Do you find it easier to coach against teams that haven't been together, that do hold tryouts, and your kids have a better chemistry? Do you think your kids play better against those teams, or do you guys still feel like you're kind of struggling and you're still going into a battle? How do you guys feel about that?
We look forward to playing against some of the elite teams.
Okay.
We feel as though we're one of the elite teams in DC now.
Okay.
We don't cut, but we have a very hungry group of kids. A lot of the kids that come, they stay with us for years. So I think through time, we will be able to compete with anybody. Plus, our kids don't jump around a lot, so we tend to play. We might play a team one year, and the next year they have a whole new team. We have the same nucleus, so we can compete.
Exactly, and as an AAU coach myself, I do find that difficult, where you'll see a team one year, and then you'll see a lot of different kids on a different team the next year. So I like to see teams that have the same kids when I come back the next year, and I'm coaching in the same kids, because I think they learn better, and then also they learn a little bit of loyalty as well. If you're learning and you're getting everything that you need from a coach and a team, this is where you need to be. But I find it difficult. I think kids, it's harder for kids to learn if they're team bouncing.
Yeah. Actually, not just bouncing from year to year. Sometimes you'll see kids from week to week playing with different teams. And I think basically teaching some of these young men loyalty as they're young men, I think it'll grow into something that they need to learn forever.
And of course, one of the things you learned at a very early age is in order to make it happen, you got to have an organizational structure behind you.
Exactly.
And you've got the CEO, Miss LaToya Jones. LaToya, talk about the whole vision behind this organization that culminated in this national championship.
Wow. Well, thank you for having us on. I appreciate that. It's a great opportunity. I can tell you that when we first started, we started with one team. We started with one team because we had one goal, and that was to make sure that everyone was treated fairly and that our kids had an opportunity. A lot of times you see that not only do kids jump around week to week or from team to team, you also see that there's no dedication from their parents, and they have no support, and then sometimes coaches have favorites. So we started this with knowing, one, we was not going to cut, we're going to teach, and we don't have any favors if our children is on the team or not. We expect for everyone to go out there and do their job. If they don't do it, then they sit on the bench until they get themselves together. For me, it's bigger than basketball. It's more than basketball. It's about life. And it's teaching you how to deal with adversity that you deal with in life as young men, women, as well as the parents that come along with it. And in doing so, we work hard every year in trying to find a way to compete, because a lot of times you do have these other teams that's been established longer, and when they see us coming, they think, okay, these are newbies, we're going to do what we do. Well, they're sadly mistaken. It doesn't work that way. We work just as hard as everyone else does, and we put as much time into it, not just as coaches or even as a CEO, but also for the parents and the kids. We're one family with one goal, And that's to make it through life and be successful, whatever we do.
Without a doubt.
And doing so, you know, we try to teach our kids it's not just about basketball, it's about academics. And sometimes you find that parents don't know the answer or know what to do when their child is struggling academically. And when they don't know, we all come together and we find a way of dealing with that situation as one family and making it happen. And we also do community service. I think we need to learn how to give back. A lot of times our kids today, being silver spoon kids, think it's all about them. They need to understand how fortunate they are. And once they understand that we install those morals and we stay together as a family, we can't do nothing but win.
Well, let's meet some of the rest of the family. Assistant coach.
I'm glad to be here. My name is Ron Nicholson. I'm an assistant coach.
My name is Karan Jones. I'm number 1. I play shooting guard.
My name is Demetrius Nicholson. I'm number 3 and I play shooting guard.
My name is Deshaun Jackson, and I'm number 2 and I play shooting guard.
My name is Levante Gator. I wear number 4 and I play point guard.
And see, that's teamwork. That's the family. Made it happen in one take, Coach.
Exactly. Exactly.
So the hot gym prepared them for the hot studio. They were able to.
Does it?
But talk about the journey. You guys said we were talking offset before the interview. You were saying you beat some teams from all around the country down to the national championship.
Yeah, down the national championship they had over 40-something teams. So what we did last year in preparation, from struggling in 4th and 5th grade, we actually played in tougher tournaments, AAU tournaments, even though we don't go to AAU nationals. We participated in 9 tournaments where we won 9 championships last year. Big Shots, to name a few, Adidas, Charm City Adidas tournament, stuff like that. And we also participated in the Potomac Valley League, which has a lot of AAU teams. We won that league as well. So when we went down, we were pretty confident. We did take an L or 2 down there in pool play, but once you get your bracket, we just clamp down. We have a little establishment down there where we go to the every year we go down to the we go down to the outside court and give the ladies some donuts. And they let us practice on the court at the local Y, and we practice at 6 in the morning. We also run the beach. We make them run the beach in the morning time, 2.5 miles while we ride in the van and motivate them to keep going. And it just paid off. You know, they worked real hard last year.
So guys, real quickly, each one of y'all tell me what was the most exciting thing about the capturing the national championship.
Well, it feels great. I liked it.
It was just, you know, we knew that we had a good chance and we just went for it. That's all. We knew that we weren't better than the other people, but we worked harder than them.
We worked hard and I had a lot of fun and we won the championship.
Good job.
It just, we practiced harder, we practiced ran, then we was more athletic and physical than the other team. We got pulled out the win.
Well, I want to congratulate you guys. So what's on tap, lastly, what's on tap for the current season?
Currently, we participated in 3 different leagues this year, CYO, the Rec League, and we participated in the league up at Wilson, and we played 8th grade. We just came back from Virginia Beach participating in the tournament. So what we're doing right now is playing all 8th grade stuff to prepare ourselves for 7th grade nationals.
All right, well, we're going to have you guys back when you capture that championship.
Indeed.
Congratulations to you all.
Thank you.
My best to the family. Keep doing wonderful work. Young men, congratulations. Keep up the great work.
Appreciate it.
All right.